guys, Charmed here and I'm back again for another week, and as you can see by the title, this week I'm doing a look based on Sophdoesnails highlighter palette and eyeshadow palette. I received these over the weekend. I received the highlighter palette first because this eyeshadow palette was out of stock, so I brought the highlighter palette because it looked really good and I'd heard good things about it, so I grabbed that first and I was just going to review that, but luckily for me the eyeshadow palette became back in stock a few days later and I ordered that too, because this I had heard really good things about the pigment of these. I will do a full review of the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter palette in the next video. For now I just thought I'd do a look using the products. So this is the look that I came up with, as you can see on my face. I have to say I really love it. Obviously I haven't swatched, well, I've swatched a little bit, but I haven't done my swatch video for this review of this palette yet. I've just basically played with it and made this look that you can see, and I have to say I absolutely love it. The pigment of the shadows is really good. There's a little tiny bit of fallout, but yeah, nothing too major. I really like it and I love the colours. Some of the colours in there are not colours that you would expect to see, and I fell in love with the green colour that I have on in this look, so I thought I'd do something based on this, and it kind of looks fally as well. It kind of works really well. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then carry on watching.
Right guys, so going straight into the Soph palette, I took the colour Penguin and I used that as a base over the entirety of my lid, from brow down to the eyelid.
Sometimes we lose it, and I'm drowning till I'm out, and sometimes you prove it, and you bring me back around, and you give me that look, and you give me those eyes, you tell me you're hooked, I tell you you're mine, fighting me.
And the next colour I went into was Iced Coffee, and I used this as a transition shade. Really loving how you can build these colours up. You can have it as pale or as dark as you want them to be, so it's just brilliant. Summertime, you're like fire. And back into the palette again, and this time we're taking the colour Strawberry Sweets and we're applying that over the transition shade. I absolutely love this colour. I think other than the green, it is one of my favourite colours. As you can see, it's like really easy to build up, really blendable, blends out really nicely, and I'm bringing that down into the outer corner as well.
Pretty face, pretty baby, you're the only one that's driving me crazy. Oh, in case you need saving, got a whole heart that's yours for the taking.
And now back into the palette again, and this time we're going into the colour Pumpkin, and we're just using that to deepen up the crease area. I'm not going too much over the Strawberry Sweet colour because I really love it so much, so I'm just focusing the outer corner and just in the deepest part of the crease, and that's it. The brush I'm using is just like a really fine brush, just so it's more like I can aim it in the right places where I want it to be. It's like a more detailed brush. And then after that I just go in with the fluffy brush just to blend it all in nicely. I'm back into the palette again guys, and this time we're going with Festive Flame. Again, I'm focusing this on the outer corner and just in the crease area because I'm just trying to get the best depth I can. just until I was happy. Basically, this is the first time I played with a palette. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I had a bit of an idea, but I just wanted to play with the colours really and see how they work together. But same idea, just to focus in the areas of the outer corner and in the just deeper part of the crease, just to deepen them up. And then again, as you'll see in a bit, I go back in with the fluffy brush, there it is, and then I blend it all out. And we're going back in again. And this time we're going with the colour Danger because it's a darker red again. And again, as I'm going to repeat myself, just focusing it on the outer corners and the crease.
Burning summertime, you're like fire. In the midnight winter sky, you're all on earth. And I gotta have it all, you're all I wanted.
And then to cut our crease, we're using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And I'm just cutting that crease so it's nice and fresh to lay the next colour down. I'm back into the Soph palette, and now we're going for the colour Pine Tree. I really love this colour. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I opened the palette, I just fell in love with the colour. It's really strange. It just drew me in. I've took like a stiffer sort of brush here just to blend the edges together so the two colours look more blended rather than being harsh, as I always do when I cut the crease. And now I'm going back into the colour Danger just because I obviously blended it out quite a lot, so I just wanted to deepen it up a little bit again. And I'm going back in, and this time I'm taking the colour Fairy Lights, and it's like a really nice shimmery pale colour, so I'm just using that as a brow highlight.
And it's like an ocean, and the waves they crash and fall, and I feel the motion.
And my camera is about to cut off, but I used the Too Faced Cat Eyes for my eyeliner. And for the lower lash line, I went into Strawberry Sweets and just did like a sort of half smoky eye into the centre and blended that out. Curled my lashes.
Can you give me that look? Can you give me those eyes? You tell me you're hooked. I tell you you're mine.
For mascara, I went into the Jelly Pong Pong Fairy Lashes Mascara.
Give me that. Pretty face, pretty baby. You're the only one that's driving me crazy. Oh, 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 oh. In case you need saving, got a whole heart that's yours.
For blush, I went into the Model Co Amaretto Sunset colour. And then I took the gold shimmery highlight from the Soph highlighting palette and used that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And then I used the same colour to highlight my cheekbones. How blinding is this glow? It's so pretty. You can tell I like it. And I literally hardly had to touch the pan with that fan brush. It's crazy. It really did give good payout. Little bit of highlight on the nose and the lip. And I lined my lips with a Colour Sensational Maybelline nude coloured lips liner in the colour Nude Whisper. And to finish off the lips, I went in with the Lime Crime lipstick called Varsity. And to set it all in place, I went in with the W7, the Fixer Face Spray. This is a new one I haven't tried before, but it seems okay. And that's the finished look.
And the waves, they crash and fall, and I feel the motion. 'Cause we're big and then we're small, and sometimes we lose it. And I'm drowning till I'm out, and sometimes you prove it. And you bring me back around, and you give me that look.
And that's the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed what I created. It was just basically me having a little play and choosing colours as I went. I kind of wanted to do something like this in my head, and it turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Love the pigments, love the pinky red colours in it, and they go really nice with the green. You wouldn't expect it to, but it does. So if you did enjoy this video, give me a great big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.